In this video, we'll actually boot the Linux virtual machine, and I'll give you a little tour, show you some of the shortcut keys that help you get in and out of the virtual machine very nicely. You can start your virtual machine a couple different ways. You can highlight it here, click the little start arrow up on top, or you can right click and select start from there. Either way works. It gives me a message about the keys. Now this is important. The right control key on your keyboard is the important key to get you out of full screen or minimized or something like that. You can move back and forth. It's called the host key as far as VirtualBox. That's the right key, right control key on your keyboard. I'll say don't show that message again. Click next. And what it should do now is go through a boot up process. And this is what typically will happen with Linux. Once again, we'll see this a lot. I'm going to pause it here and not wait for it to go through the process here. And it's giving me more information about the mouse. That's okay. I don't think we'll have any issues with that. All right, so our machine has booted up. This is your virtual desktop. And like I said, it's actually in full screen mode right now. If I press Control and the F key, if I'm in here, and that's the key with the mouse, you actually have to click into the virtual machine with your mouse. So I can't just hover over it. I have to actually click, which then centers it on the mouse, focuses on the virtual machine, I should say. Now I can interact with the virtual. So Control F, it actually brought it out of the screen and took it off to the wrong place. I'll bring it back over here. Not sure why I did that one, but that's okay. All right, so I can press Control F again to full screen it, which gives me that feeling that it's actually my main desktop. And that's kind of nice once in a while. If you want to do anything else with it and you want the menu bar from here, you can press Control and the Home key on your keyboard, and that will bring up this little menu, which you typically don't see in full screen mode. So once again, Control, Home key will do that for you. All right, so let's take a quick little tour. Remember, this is just the beginning. I just want you to get it up from here. I have some applications. If you open up Chrome, and we should have internet access right off the bat. Here is my YouTube page. I'll stop my little intro video from going here. You can actually download the syllabus from here. And I have it, right now it starts off at week 3, but it will be finished by the fall. I have all the weeks of videos that correspond with your class, your 1032 class in here. So you can watch all of these here at your leisure. The other tab I have here is IBM has a great site for people who are interested in the LPIC certification. It has a lot of information about LPIC. I like it, so I put it there. This book right here, Linux Command Line, this guy does about the best job I've ever seen of writing a book about how to use the Linux command line. So if you're intimidated by this, a little daunted by the whole thing, read this. He does a great job. It's free. You can download it from here. Now, the other thing you can do, of course, is go to the slcc.instructure site that we have, and you can actually log in here. I'll log in, and I'm going to do this because I want to show you what you do with your first assignment. Okay, I've switched over to student view. This is what you'll see when you're in here. And once again, here is our first week's assignment. Of course, your dates will be different. That's okay. Click on your lecture lab. Your assignment's due right here. And your first assignment is to take a screenshot and upload it in Canvas to me. That's easy because we're in here already. So what we can do from here is go to Applications, Accessories, take a screenshot, grab the whole desktop. Here you go. Name it with your name. So I want your name on here, not just screenshot. Your name. Save it to your desktop. Easiest place to put it. You'll see it pop up on my desktop right down here. Great. Now what I can do is actually upload that. So you go back over to your submit over here. Click on Submit Assignments. Choose the file. Go to your desktop. It's just like a Windows or a Mac machine. Select that file. Say Open. Right, and now I can just say submit assignment. I will get it and give you credit for it. That's your first week's assignment, along with your little LabSim module that you have to do. Just it's kind of an introduction to LabSim. I don't really grade you on that. It's pretty much the screenshot that you could grade on. All right, so that you can go in here. You can leave this. Once again, once you have that, you can just drag that up to the garbage bin, drop it in there. Now this file that's on your desktop is the passwords for the system. When you need to log in, there are 2 accounts. Student, which is just the plain vanilla account, And then there's an account called root, which is the almighty account of this system. Password for student is CSIS, and everything is case sensitive. So that is CSIS lowercase, and MySLCC for root, and that is also case sensitive. Everything in Linux is case sensitive, but we'll discuss that as we go along. Other than that, it's a desktop. It does everything you expect it to do. You have a home folder because by default you log in as student. There's my VB share, by the way. So this stuff right here is actually on my Windows desktop. I'm looking at stuff that's on my Windows desktop, and I can share things between them because I have that set up. Beautiful. It's done for you automatically, by the way. All right, so that's it. That's the introduction. We got everything up and going, and next we're going to start actually using this stuff, and you're going to get a real kick out of this class and learn some really great skills. All right, talk to you next week.